This is take two.
Okay, what's the first piece of clothing or accessory that you loved, and how did it make you feel?
Okay. So, you know how I am about jeans and
Yes,
denim
and
stuff.
denim,
And like,
yes.
I have this crazy obsession. I don't even know why. Even all my favorite stores, I go and I'll be just searching denim dresses, denim
Okay.
whatever. So, we talked about this previously, that dress that was a halter.
The
It's
halter,
a halter,
the one that I love.
the one that you love.
Okay,
I
yes.
probably got it when I was like 2019, something like close to your age.
Okay.
I wore that dress like if there was a special occasion, if it was like I wanted to be cute when I was dating Ryan, your dad. I would throw that dress on. And then this, I don't think this was cute then, but this is what I wore. I would either wear it with like a platform pair of sneakers if it was more casual. And then I also had a pair of Candy's wooden heeled shoe that has a blue, that was like a denim blue on top that I would wear it with. And now when I think about it,
I can't picture something
it wasn't
cute.
It wasn't.
Okay.
The dress was cute, the shoes were not.
Okay.
What about you? What is your favorite?
Probably those gray jeans that you gave me.
Yeah. But yeah, they're long. They're really long, and I had them custom made.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're so cute, and I get so many compliments when I wear them. But if it's not that, then it's probably denim dress that I have. I don't want to say denim again, but I just love denim. The long sleeve one that I also have in short sleeve too. Mm-hmm. But I love. I get a lot of compliments when I wear them. Or cowboy boots. Cowboy boots.
Yeah.
You like know I love, yes.
Because inside I am a cowgirl.
Yes,
and it's not just because Beyonce has come out with it. It's because I am one.
No, me too. Me too.
We don't ride horses or anything,
we don't. But we're gonna go to a rodeo or a trail ride
this
summer. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been learning the line dance. Yes. Yes. Me and Arya, and we were like, oh, we're definitely going this summer.
What about the one with the fan?
Oh, yes. I only know the fan part, but I'm learning it. I'm learning it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. What's one thing you think I should know about your generation?
Oh, I feel like this is something you already know. The
like
social media, like the rules.
I don't actually.
But you know that there are rules.
I know that there are rules. I don't know that I know them.
I feel like you need to know the rules.
What are they? Give me just a couple.
You can't go and like random people's stories on Instagram. Yeah.
That was such a terrible. I didn't realize that it was. First of all, I didn't touch the phone.
You did.
Somehow,
you did
I think
touch
the
it.
sheet landed on it, and because I wouldn't have liked a photo that I wasn't supposed to like. First of all, I don't understand if you have friends. I don't understand what gender it matters if you're liking a photo. Like, aren't you friends with these people?
Well, yes, but you can't go around because people get the wrong idea.
If you like a photo,
yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, she liked my photo. Oh, she likes me."
No, is that what you think?
Yes.
That's when people like my photos. I just
no.
think
Well,
that
it depends on
friends.
who it is. It depends.
So some guys can like girls' photos.
No.
So you can't ever like a guy's photo.
You can if you like them.
But if they're just your friend, you can't like them?
It depends on what it is. You wouldn't like a selfie of them. That's what it was.
So
it was a mirror picture. Like, okay, if he posted his car.
Then you could like the car.
Or if
as long as he's not in the photo.
Like his face. Like, it can't be something cute. Like, if he's trying to be cute, you can't like it. If that's your friend.
I guess I agree with that.
Okay, that's what it was. That's what you liked.
And then what'd you have to do to correct it?
I had to tell him. I was like, oh my God.
Can I just show you what you did?
What?
Mommy! Did you just like the photo? Oh my God, Mommy. Oh my God.
Mommy!
So I am sorry. I didn't realize it would cause that much. So you unliked it.
Yes, I unliked it.
And then what?
And then I had to tell him, I was like, my mom is crazy. She just liked your story, and I'm sorry, it was an accident, and ew.
Oh gosh, what do you have next?
Okay, if you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self?
To not worry so much about all the small things like liking photos. But really, just not to sweat the small stuff.
That's real.
Yeah, because like it seems like it's a big deal, but by tomorrow you'll sleep on it it's not going to be that big of a deal. It never is.
That's true.
It never is.
That's true.
Yeah. How have I influenced your fashion choices?
The denim. Like, I hate to keep going back to the denim.
I know.
But you love denim. I love denim. We love denim together.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
So how do you think you've influenced my fashion?
I think it is denim. It should. Just because it is, again, it's such a part of making fashion easy to me that I mean, everything goes with it, regardless of the color. So I think you can always look put together with a good pair of denim, whether it's a jacket or whether it's pants or like even like a slack looking type denim or a casual one with a pair of heels. Like you can dress it up, you can dress it down. Like there's so much you can do.
Right. It's so versatile.
Yeah.
Yes. In what ways do you think we look alike?
Our eyes.
Okay.
You know, I think you look more like me than Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Even though sometimes people say that, but you look like how I looked when I was your age.
That's real.
Yeah.
I definitely have some of his features, but...
For sure, but I think you look more like me.
I agree.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.
What do people tell you, though?
That I look like you.
What was the question?
In what ways do you think we look alike?
Okay, yeah, okay. Sometimes my brain just doesn't. But yes, I think your eyes look like me. Your nail beds are Daddy's, which is a good thing because mine are so like oddly small.
But they're cute though.
But not as pretty as yours. Yours are so much prettier than mine.
Well, thank you.
But your feet are mine.
My feet are yours. They're identical to yours.
They're just they're really
little
cute.
Smaller.
Somehow I got these not cute hands, but it translates cute to our feet, right? Yeah. We have good feet.
I feel like our noses are similar.
Our noses are very similar. Yeah, especially from profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else? What's your favorite memory of shopping or dressing up with me?
Shopping is always hard.
It is hard because what happens to you when you shop?
Tired.
You get tired. I'm like, you asked for this.
No, but the
thing
is, you know, I like to shop, but only for like an hour.
Not even.
No, I can go an hour, and then, but we have to get food after.
Always have to find a way to get some food in there. But you will have asked, saying, I need a few new things, so we'll go and shop. The minute we walk in the store, Mommy, are you tired? No, we just got here, Grace. Come on. So you really don't like shopping. You're more of an online.
No, not even online. But I love new clothes.
You like new clothes.
I love new clothes.
What you like? I'll tell you what you like. You like for me to go and do the shopping, almost like I'm your personal assistant.
Yes.
And tell me you like this, you don't like this, you don't like this, you don't like this, you don't like this, right? Isn't that what you do?
Oh, kind of. I just want to shop in your closet. That's all.
And I don't really have that great of... Do you think I have good stuff? Like, it's so all of it's so basic, don't you think?
But basics are good.
Yeah.
Basics are cute.
Yeah.
What's something I've done that's rubbed off on you?
Your music, I feel like, has rubbed off on me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I think you have really good taste in music.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. What is it when you play ox?
Wait,
that's wrong.
Well, it's not wrong.
Play ox. No. When I'm ox.
When I
get ox.
Yeah. When I get ox. Yeah.
When I get ox.
No,
I like it when you get ox.
You like it when I get ox,
okay.
But that's what you say.
And what did I say? I like it when you're ox.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all know that? Does everybody know what that means?
I don't know.
I see head shaking. Okay, what does it mean?
It's when I'm DJ.
So it's literally the auxiliary on the car.
Yeah, but, you know, we don't have auxiliary cords anymore. It's just Bluetooth.
Right.
Well, I do in my car.
But so you say it regardless of if you're using a cord or not. I guess
so. Or it's like, oh, I'm DJ.
Okay,
I'm the DJ.
Yeah.
I love
I like it because then I learn some new music, something that's cool. Half of it I like, half of it I feel like is horrible.
Wait.
Half of it,
half and half? But you don't listen, you can't listen to the words. You just listen to the beat.
Right, which is really hard.
No, it's not.
To just listen to the beat?
Yes, because the bass, sometimes the bass
is good.
It's good.
But if it's a lot of like terrible language thrown in there, I can't get with it. I don't enjoy it.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. Who is your style icon?
That's a good question. Oh. Thank you. I was trying to get it.
I got it.
Probably you.
Come on.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny, but I don't. I like Issa Rae style.
Oh, me too.
But I don't look at people. I just like to look at faces. I forget about the outfits. So I like pretty people, but I don't.
I like pretty people too.
So if I'm looking at style, I really only look at yours.
Okay, that's very cute of you to say. Because
I
feel like I'm so basic that it's.
But we like the same things.
We do,
and I trust your judgment too.
I feel like I'm pretty good with giving you a call as to this is a good choice and this is not a good choice.
Sometimes you do lead me astray though.
Which times?
When we were trying to find homecoming dresses, maybe not this year, but like last year, I was like, "Is she for real?"
I can't remember.
It was really.
Were we at a store?
No, you were just sending me stuff. You were texting me stuff, and I was just.
You didn't like any of it.
No, I was really confused. I was like, "Are you pranking me right now?" It was not good.
I don't even remember. What I do think is, I think it'd be cool to wear a short dress to prom. Especially now, because nobody is doing that. They're all wearing these long formal gowns. I think with a really tall heel, a cute little flirty dress would be so fun. I know that you don't want to do that, but I think that's what I tried to do last year. Do you remember? We went dress shopping. I was like, this would be so cute with a really tall heel, really cute. Because everybody's kind of looking the same now.
Well,
do you think?
Yes. That's why I want to be different.
So you do want to do short?
No, I just want to wear white. Nobody wears white to prom.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If
Okay.
we were to switch lives for a day, what would you do as me?
Oh my God. That's a good one. I think, so I would drive to school. I would drive my brother, because this is like a regular day. You're like in a regular day.
Yeah,
okay.
Like a Friday or something.
Okay. On a Friday, I would drive to school.
Okay.
And drive my brother to school.
Okay.
Make sure he was good. Make sure he got in and had done his work and was ready to go, and go into the school building, say hey to all my friends. I would be so cute and so cool. And then I would probably want to go and get something to eat after with some friends.
Okay.
And then go back to school. You go to track practice on Friday.
On Friday. Yeah.
And then I feel like your life is pretty cool. I
think so too.
Come home and then maybe invite a friend over to hang out. Okay. But I would not stay out late because.
Are you saying this as you, or are you still me?
I'm still you.
Okay.
I'm you. I just wouldn't stay out late if I were you.
Why?
Because I just don't think anything good happens after a certain time, right?
Well, yes, but everyone likes to come out when it's late.
I know. Why is that?
I don't know, but you can't go inside because everybody's out, so you can't miss people.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like when I'm outside, like everyone just comes outside.
Wait, when you say outside, are you talking like how people use the term outside?
Like just outside of the house.
Okay.
Not literally outside in the nature, but outside like at the restaurant. Or at the movies. That's outside.
Isn't that how people use it now?
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody comes outside at like 10 o'clock at night. So how am I supposed to go home and miss everybody?
I know. It's a problem. So what do you think is a reasonable time to be home?
On a Friday?
Yeah.
Do I have a meet the next day?
Yeah. Don't you always have a meet on a Saturday?
Well,
in the spring?
Yeah, in the spring. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think is reasonable?
Are you ready for the next question?
Okay.
What is the craziest thing you've done but never told me?
Why would I tell you now?
Because I feel like you've told me everything, though.
I have. There really isn't. The one thing that comes to mind when I was in college was Heather had this raggedy old car that she called Tinkerbell, and we left the dorm and went just driving around the city and really, really late. I mean, I can't think of anything.
You can't say? Is that all?
Yeah, we just went driving around Decatur and really
did
late. What? Just driving, I don't know. What about you?
What?
I can't think of anything.
That's it?
That's it. The car was raggedy. We probably shouldn't have gone. That kind of thing.
What?
What do you most like to do with me?
That can't be it. not gonna tell me.
We'll talk about it later. What's she getting?
Wait, stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What do you most like about what do you most like to do with me? What do you like to do?
I just like to sit and talk to you.
I know you do love to do that.
Yes.
And I like that too. I love that you're so open and you share so much. Yeah. So, and I am too. I feel like we're both pretty open with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What have I taught you about friendship?
Oh, that it's important to keep the ones that you've known for a long time close to you.
Yeah.
And make sure that you're there for them.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh, good. I'm glad that you've gotten that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is important because those are the people that you've built all this history with and that you've trusted with your secrets or like your whatever. And so it is good to have that to go back to. Whether it's because I have my sister, which you don't have a sister, but it seems like you've built a village of all these girlfriends. And I hope that at college you're able to maintain that, even if you guys are far, far away from each other. Yeah. You think you'll be able to do it, don't you? I know it gets hard.
It'll be hard.
You'll make new friends. They'll make new friends. Yeah. And who knows? Some of them may be close. So we'll see.
Okay, what were you like at my age? Based off the story you just told me, I feel like you were very...
I was so lame.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
But lame in the best way.
I feel like we would have been friends, though.
I think we would have been friends. But you're definitely more outgoing than I am. For sure at this age. You have so many friends and so many social circles. Like you have your track friends.
Yeah.
You have and you almost transition into these different versions of yourself with these, you know what I'm getting at.
I do.
It's like your track friends are very different from your close core girlfriends.
Yeah. And
they're very different from, I don't know, your old basketball friends.
Yeah.
And the friends that you have created relationships with outside of basketball, since that's no longer a thing anymore. Yeah. So and I like that about you. I like that you've been able to, and not just those friends, the friends that you went to elementary school with, you've maintained those relationships. Yeah. So I so like envy that part of you, that you're able to, make yourself fit into whatever the situation is. You've got a wide range. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Which is nice. Yeah. Yeah.
And I love all my friends.
I know you do. Yeah. What's a trend or look you wish I would try? You know how you're always like, you'll see an older lady with like gray hair and she'll have like earrings from here to there and like a cool pair of glasses. Yes. And like a just very artsy looking. I feel like that's kind of your vibe, and I wonder if that's what you're going to be as an older lady.
I think it is.
You think
I think it is.
Yeah.
But I also think that you should try the piercings. That was a good one.
It was a good
I feel like you should have gotten your ears pierced again when I did.
I might.
You should. I think you should.
How long is the healing time for that?
The first one took, this side, when I got it, remember I got it pierced
twice?
Well, this side I got pierced twice. Yeah. But this one, the first one took a really long time to heal, but this new one that I just got...
I think that's what I'm afraid of.
It wasn't bad. It didn't hurt or anything. I just didn't feel comfortable changing it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. Well, so maybe I'll do it. I'll do it.
I feel like you should.
Yeah.
You should. Your sister has one.
I know. So... That's how you convinced me to let you do it.
Yes, and it still took 4 years.
It did.
Okay, how would you describe your personal style and how has it changed over the years?
Okay, so I feel like I'm pretty classic, pretty
I would
traditional,
say so too.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know that that's really changed. Honestly, I feel like I'm still kind of, I err on the side of it being more conservative than, I don't think my personality is, my thoughts aren't necessarily conservative, but I feel like I dress like I am. Like, I've had a lot of people, like, surprised that I'm not super religious, but I think it's because of the way I dress.
Really? I feel like the way you described your style when you were younger is more experimental than it is now.
True.
But I think it's cool.
Yeah. Well, thanks. I think my mom is cool. Like, my mom has.
She definitely is.
Yeah. She loves incorporate. She likes to incorporate lots of people though in her decision making.
She does. She does.
Which
she does.
Is fun. That makes it fun.
It is fun.
What's something we've done together that we should do again?
Well, I love our little road trips when we went skiing. That was fun. That was fun. And even though there was another person there.
You talking about Ben?
Yeah.
Your brother?
Yeah. I feel like we should do it again. Well, we don't have to go skiing, but we should do another road trip. Like when we went to Nashville, that was just the two of us.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. Yeah. I feel like we should go to the beach.
You're going to make me start crying.
No, stop.
Yeah, you're not going to be here next year.
No, stop. I'll be right around the corner. I'll be right down the street.
Is that where you're going? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I sense we're getting emotional. That was an emotional question. What? Go for it. Go for one of them. Okay. What's your favorite thing about being my mom?
Oh.
Okay, wait. This one's emotional too.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, but I'll answer.
Okay.
Because I think you are one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
Oh.
You, like, so many people fall in love with you so easily. It's because you're so sweet and so caring, and you're adaptable. You can go along with the flow. Like, it's so much to be admired about your personality and the way that you are with people.
Oh, but I'm like that because of you.
So my favorite thing about being your mom is that I'm just so proud of you. Like, so there's, everything. I love everything about being your mom.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. So.
That's so sweet.
What's something I've said that stuck with you?
A lot.
I'm going to need tissue again. Something I've said that stuck with you.
Taking care of my responsibilities first and having fun after.
Has that worked this year? Your senior year of high school, do you feel like you've taken care of your responsibilities at school before fun?
More first semester, but
okay,
yeah. I definitely think it's gonna stick with me more in college. Not that it's not working now.
Yeah,
but
this year has been a ball of fun for you. I feel like.
Yes.
And so I do feel like this senior year, really, they should just not make y'all do any work. Cause
I agree.
There's too much to do.
I agree.
But since they do, and these transcripts are going to be sent to the final destination, we got to stay focused.
Yes. What did you think motherhood was going to be like versus how it actually is?
I think I thought the baby phase would last longer than it has. Because it goes fast.
I bet.
I think while you're in it, it feels like it won't ever end. But then, like, now I look at you and I'm like, you were just a baby for a quick minute. And now you're like this beautiful teenage girl who's about to go off to college. And so the baby phase is gone now.
Yeah.
It's long gone.
Yeah.
And there are definitely parts of that I miss, but this is cool. You're way cooler now than, not that you weren't a great baby, because you were a good baby, but this, like, doing this with you is very cool.
Yeah.
Doing other things with you are cool now that you're, like, this mature. I think at probably 5 is when I started to really like you.
What?
No, I liked you all along, but you had your opinions about things, about how to dress, about how to.
Yes.
Oh
my gosh.
The cowboy.
Yes. Why did you let me wear that?
You were cute though.
No, it was cute. It was cute. I'm glad you let me wear that.
Yeah, you needed time to experiment with your own style, and that was you doing that.
That's funny how we thought of the same outfit.
Yeah, with the hat and
and the what pattern is that?
I don't know.
The tights and pink and purple and.
But you had put it on. You had decided that was your thing. What's your favorite thing about being my daughter?
Everything. Like, you're so fun. You're cool, and you care. You care about what I'm doing. And you're involved.
Does that get in the way of fun, though? Do you think?
No.
Oh,
Actually, me and my best friend talk about it all the time, about how much we love that our moms care about what we're doing and where we are. And
because there's some people that you feel like don't care.
Yeah.
And then they end up with belly piercings.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Well, yes. Well, belly piercings are so cute.
But like, you wouldn't do that without.
No,
us
I wouldn't let my
it.
friend pierce my belly.
Right.
But well, yes.
I'm so glad you have good sense.
No, but like I'm very grateful for you and how much you've taught me, and I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. What's something you tell your friends about me? Well, I guess you kind of answered that with Devin.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add? I mean,
we talk about how cool you are.
does she think I'm cool?
Yes.
Really?
And they think you're funny.
They do?
I know, right? No, but everyone talks about how beautiful you are.
Oh,
we all talk about you. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Oh, and me and my track friends talk about how nice you are, and they just look up to you so much.
They do?
It's crazy because they've only met you one time, but it's like, wow.
The
like,
ones that came over Friday night?
Yeah.
They were all sweet.
Yeah.
So cute.
Well,
and
they
so
love
fun.
you.
I think it's because I served them those BBL grapes.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. They were laughing at that too. Yeah. But they're so good though.
They are good.
Yeah.
They're good. And I don't know what they're pumped up with, but they're good.
They're firm.
They're firm. Just like a BBL.
Yeah. Well, yes. What's something your mom or a mother figure taught you that you want to teach me?
I think it's confidence. Like,
Really?
I feel like if we look at Jerry Hurd, who is hilarious and full of life and still walking in place to get her steps in,
and moving her arms,
looking crazy, but like, it works. And she's staying active, and she's fun, and she's confident, and she is still vibrant and driving and going around and going to her sorority meetings and her church meetings and her all of her things. Like,
and her
I
events.
love her events. I love her confidence. I like that she's moving and shaking, and so that's what I
and
would
she
want
still
to.
looks so
And
cute.
she looks so cute.
Her hair, her face, she's just so pretty.
She's so cute.
Yes.
Yeah. I admire her so much, and I hope that everything that I've learned from her gets passed on, either through me or directly from her.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say What is something you wish your own mom would have told you?
Honestly, I cannot think of anything. Mommy has always been like so open about everything. Even things I didn't want. Everything, Grace. Everything.
No, I know.
Can you think of anything that is embarrassing? Jerry Hurd would talk about it like it was nothing. I'm like, Mommy, please. And not in front of other people.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
I would sound like that too.
Yeah. And I feel like I'm like that to a certain degree also.
Yeah.
So it makes the lines of communication always open.
Yeah.
And so I honestly, everything she knew, she poured into me. Mm-hmm. Everything she knew to do, she was trying to teach us. Yeah. And that's the same thing I hope that I'm doing with you. If it's something that I know that you can benefit from, then I'm going to try to tell you about it. Yeah, whether it has to do with boys or whether it has to do with school or like just life lessons. Mm-hmm. That's the goal, is to just make sure you know everything I know. Yeah. And I think that she did.
I would say both of you guys have done a great job of that. Her to me, her to you, you to me. Mm-hmm. I hope I can be like that to my daughter.
Yeah. I think the key is you can't be too judgmental about whatever it is, even if it needs some judging. Right? Yeah. That's part of it. You can't. And that's the same. That goes for your friends too, I think. And that's probably why you have so many good groups of friends, is because you allow them to be themselves. Yeah. And not too judgy on any of them.